Hello, everyone. My name is Sifi Edu, and welcome to Richard TV. So, I spent 27 hours with my family in Togo over the weekends, and hands down, Togolese are way better than Ghanaians. And I'm going to be talking about why I think Togo is better than Ghana. Now, I know this is a controversial topic, and there are lots of Ghanaians out there who would disagree with me. Well, I didn't have permit to shoot with the camera I went with. So I had to sneak my phone in places and use it in ways that I could get some videos to prove why I was so much impressed. I'm just going to be sticking to the facts and let you decide for yourself. So the first thing I want to talk about is the market organization. One of the things that I saw first is how the markets in Togo are very well organized. Each market has its own designated area, and there are clear rules about where different types of goods can be sold. So it's not like in Ghana where you have tomato seller, and next to the tomato seller, you have the shoe seller, and next to the shoe seller, you have the palm oil seller. Togolese markets are very well designated, so they have a section for shoes only. So when you go there, you have shoes and different kinds of sellers who are selling shoes only, or shoes and sandals and slippers and the rest. You don't get to a designated area where it is for shoes and then you see best shoe sellers. No, if it is cloth, a vast area, and you only see cloth sellers there. And it kind of impressed on me, like Togolese are very well disciplined. And so this makes it easy for shoppers to find what they are looking for, and it also helps to prevent congestion and chaos, because you know if you are going to this area, you are going to find only shoes there. And if you want jeans, you know the area to go and get jeans from. Okay. And then the second thing that I also saw and I was very much impressed with was vendor discipline. I'm talking about the people that are selling. Another thing that impressed me is with the discipline of vendors in Togo. They are always polite, respectful to customers, and they never try to haggle or cheat you. They're also very honest, I must say, and they always give you the correct change, because I didn't know the currency. I mean, my family, my wife, my even my less than 2-year daughter had been to Togo several times because they live close to the border, but it was my first time, and hence this video. It's the fact that in Ghana, as soon as you enter the market, everybody is trying to pull you to their shop, to their side, to their table. There's nothing like that in Togo. When you go to Togo, everybody is quietly seated in his or her designated area or shop. And as you come close to them, they begin to ask you politely, "Can I help you with anything? Is there anything that you find interesting in my place?" And they call you in with their politeness. Not like Ghana where you get haggled and hassled to buy stuff that you might not have even listed in the things you're going to buy. I mean, I was so much impressed. I think Ghana can learn from this. And then cleanliness. In addition to being orderly and disciplined, the markets in Togo are also very clean. Look at the videos and tell me the difference between Ghana markets and then Togo markets. The vendors take pride in keeping their stores clean, and the market authorities do a good job of keeping the overall market area clean. This makes it a pleasant place to shop and also helps to prevent the spread of disease. Matter of fact, I was so much impressed I had to pay extra for one of the shops that we bought goods in. Then there's variety of goods. I mean, I don't think this is something new. Well, there's variety of goods because there are lots of things that you go to markets in Ghana and you know, there are things that are being sold on the roadside in Ghana that you can't find in the markets, and there are things in the market that I just don't even know how to put it. But when I went to Togo markets, everything was there. I didn't. There are no hawkers on the street. So when I went to Togo markets, there's nothing like, let me buy this in the markets, and then on my way home, I will buy this on the street. Everything was available. Excuse my English. So it's kind of one-stop shop, something of that sort. Then there is a clean roads and gutters. One of the first things that I noticed when I landed in Togo was how clean the roads and gutters are. In Ghana, the roads are often filled with potholes and garbage, and gutters are overflowing with sewage. But in Togo, the roads are smooth and well maintained, and the gutters are regularly cleaned twice a day or even more. Well, I saw twice a day because I went in the morning and I was coming back in the afternoon, and they were sweeping. I mean, equivalent to what we call here in Ghana, Zoom Lion. You could see people actually sweeping the road in the morning, and then they were sweeping in the afternoon. I'm sure they sweep in the evening too. But then the difference is that despite the fact that there were cleaners on the road, there were also dustbins that had been placed on the roadside. And within a short interval, so it's like you move about 500 meters, you see a dustbin mounted by the roadside. And then another 500 to 600 meters, you see another dustbin. So if you buy, let's say, sachet water from one side, and then you are on your way and you drink it, you don't have the reason of saying there is no dustbin closer to me, so I might as well put it down on the floor. No. There is dustbin and lots of dustbin mounted along the roadside. So all you have to do is just walk a little distance and then you put the rubbish in. Unlike Ghana, our roads are filled with dirt. We've seen different types of dustbin mounted or placed along the roadside, and it just doesn't work. Sometimes I once went to Kanisha and then I saw a concrete dustbin with a polythene bag inside, so that when we put the rubbish in, it becomes easy for the cleaners to take out the rubbish and then go and throw it away within the rubber. It just didn't work. I assume that people, of course, when they place the rubber dustbins on the roadside, people stole it. And so I understood that that side. But here is the thing. I don't know what Zoom Lion is doing in Ghana. Because it's not even, when I was in Togo, I saw every road, every major road that I applied on, I saw people, cleaners, doing their work on the road. But it's not like that in Ghana. You don't get to see a lot of Zoom Lion workers in Ghana cleaning the road, not even the main road. The system is working. The Zoom Lion system is working in Togo. I don't know. This makes Togo a much more pleasant place to live. Well, let's move on. And then from the reason why I even took my phone out, I was like, I don't have permit, but at least I can shoot with the phone whilst I'm in the car. That was the first thing that caught my attention. It was the motorbike or motorcycle regulations that are working in Togo. They have much better motorcycle regulations than Ghana. In Ghana, there are no law requiring motorists or motorcyclists to wear helmets, and motorcyclists do not even have licenses. This results in a lot of accidents, and many people are killed or injured every year. But in Togo, all motorcyclists are required to wear helmets, including the passengers. And that's what caught my attention. every motorcyclist on the road, the driver has a helmet on, and the passengers also has a helmet on. And guess what? They must have a license to operate. Because Togolese don't have church that we have in Ghana. They have government buses, and so they make transiting from one place to another easy, or the transporting from one place to another easy. But then the easiest way for short distances is taxi and motorcycle. So people have to have license to own and to use their motor as for commercial purposes. And it is a must for the motorcyclist to provide a helmet for the passenger. Tell me which section in our 1992 Constitution or the upgraded laws, whatever the right word is. We don't have such laws in Ghana. It's like you name them we have to motor or that or done YM commercial. Unlike Ghana, motorcyclists cross road. I mean traffic light has to green. Go on what to go about cross road. They just don't care. And we are a few, say, I think a month to Christmas time. One is a bone way wado. Moton in them crew rough. Be a penitent. Togolese are required to wear helmets, the driver, a passenger, and also have license. Unlike Ghana, where motorcyclists cross road anyhow and have no regards for traffic lights, motorcyclists in Togo stop at the red light. Whether or not the road is clear, once the traffic light shows red in their direction, every motor stops. So the car stops, the motor stops. They allow where the traffic light shows green in that direction, the vehicles there to move. But Ghana Naboshi. But police in Gina traffic light as you walk to inside there. We Gina honum Monium Besson Corner Quine Demo. But I'm Jim Chimco. It's so pathetic. It's so pathetic. And then and one thing about their traffic lights, it is timed. All the traffic lights that I saw in Togo, time upon me, it's ABR 3 minutes. Lights now are red, and then they start counting down. 3 minutes, 2 minutes, 55 seconds, 2 minutes, 50 seconds, 2 minutes. Or I count down one. It's one decision. A traffic lights are on like that, and within the traffic, you know when the green light is going to turn on. Come to Ghana and see. Traffic lights are especially on Doko Kanishi Road. Traffic lights in here saying one and driver was sorry. Manoko Repane car not train. I just don't understand how Ghanaians we think. The same way, and the traffic lights, also green in Suswa. It also has time, 5 minutes. So when it stops, when it's on red, you have 3 minutes to get yourself everything in order and then move. And then when it's on, you have about 5 to 10 minutes to cross. There was not even one time that I saw a policeman directing traffic in Togo. And there wasn't one time that I saw a traffic light in Togo not working. But we were Ghana, traffic lights will be. Traffic lights na you walk out your phone and Gasasha. No, the police in here. Oba direct to traffic. I mean, I didn't see.
No, it's bad time.
You know, it's so marvelous how Togolese are disciplined and compliant. It has made a big difference in the number of motorcycle accidents. Togo now has one of the lowest rates of motorcycle fatalities in Africa. In Ghana, I will leave you to judge if you know what I'm talking about. So when you on some catch it. And the road safety compliance. I think Togo has much a better road safety culture than in Ghana. And so finally, I think Togo has much a better road safety culture than in Ghana. In Ghana, people are very often reckless when they are driving, and they often break the traffic laws. But in Togo, people are much more careful when they are on the road and are more likely to follow the rules. This has made Togo's roads much safer, and there are far fewer accidents than in Ghana. So there you have it. Those are just a few of the reasons why I think Togo is very much better than Ghana. Of course, there are still some things in Ghana that's better than Togo. But overall, I think Togo is a much safer place to live. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. And if you have any questions, please feel free to leave a comment below. Thank you. Thanks for watching. See you. We love you.